Hello, Horror Talk TV viewers, and welcome to another edition of What's in the Envelope. You don't get to see my address. What's in the envelope? Because I know how stalking works. I'm very familiar with stalking. And I know how it's done, and you will not have an opportunity. So today, we are doing part 2 of the Mysterious Package Company. I'm not going to go through everything again. You're going to have to watch part 1, what it all entails. Basically, you sign up, or you sign someone up, and they send you mysterious things. And like I said before, even though I knew it was coming, when I got my first envelope, it kind of creeped me out a little bit with the stuff in it. So, in the last video, I unboxed everything, and over the week, I've actually read the contents of the first envelope, and it's quite fascinating. That sounds car salesman-ish, but it really was so fascinating. I actually took notes on this stuff because I want to see where this is going, and there's a lot to it. The handwritten letter was a little bit weird. It was written by a guy named Newton. He's looking for my help, assumedly my help. But here's the kicker. I always have a runny nose, and I swear to God, you probably think I'm on coke. It was written in ballpoint pen, it looked like, on lined paper. But he talked about where he was sitting was like a mercury gas light or something. And those are from like, I don't know, those are from way back when, because we have electricity now with, I don't know, I'm not sciencey enough to know, but I don't think it works like mercury gas lights or whatever the hell it is. So, also contained in that letter were those graph things. Those were like the rising, there were 3 or 4 things. One was the rising water up until I think 2015. The other one was like a history of natural disasters. Another one was disaster related too. So it seemed to center on climate change. And then the other papers that were with it were articles about people who just started talking gibberish for no reason. Kind of like I'm doing now, but I think they were saying words that people couldn't understand. It was a scientist doing a scientist thing, speaking in Russia. It was a model, and there were a couple others. It's irrelevant. If you get it, you should go through it. It's really interesting. And there was the newspaper clippings on The King in Yellow, the play, which is also a book, but I think in this universe, it's The King in Yellow is real. And there was one more thing, and I'm totally brain farting on it now. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the second envelope. Again, there's no mention of where this comes from. It just says BBL, which I guess is like FedEx or UPS, and it's the return address just says BBL Niagara Falls, New York, and then my address doesn't say anything. And this is what's really cool. If you're buying this for somebody else, they're gonna have a clue, so you could really mess with them. And again, go look now because they have those Halloween themed ones up, which is really cool. But they have a bunch of different things. It's not just relegated to horror. Like I said before, they had like a pirate one and all kinds of stuff. So, I know there's something besides paper in here because I can feel it. It's gone now. It was in there somewhere. Maybe that's it. I have no idea what's going to be, but it's going to be in here. But it's going to be quick. Like I said, this is part 2. So there's again the black envelope. Okay, here we go. You're not coming to my house. So, this might be another letter from BBL. In the last video, I said there was a letter in there, them apologizing that they put the 2 things together, and it is, same thing. Recently, we contacted you about 2 missing packages that were covered and sent to your address. Those were the things I unboxed last time, or unenveloped, opened the envelope, whatever. Promised an investigation into the matter. Their investigation at one of their shipping warehouses has revealed that additional parcels, these 2, intended for you had not shipped. They've sent these materials expedited at no additional charge. Thanks, BBL. And, you screwed up, so You know, I don't even know if that counts as good customer service, like you're doing me a favor. Please find them on the new ID number, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, we have not identified the cause of the misplaced shipment and our investigation continues. We have staff manually searching for any mail intended for your address, and if any further items are uncovered, which I believe there is, I think there's a third thing coming, we will ensure they're properly delivered, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is really cool because it's got a website, so I'm gonna go to that website at some point, and I'll let you know in the next unboxing what came of it. But it's really cool because if somebody is getting this that has no idea, if you buy this for somebody who has no idea it's coming, this all looks very legit, and you're like, why is my stuff missing? Especially when you looked in the contents of the first one and start going through it and how creepy weird it is. I'm getting sidetracked because there's something shiny. I'm trying to figure out, okay, this has something. Well, they both have something. This has something different though. Okay, so this is kind of like in a plastic thing. Uh-oh, try not to, I'm almost acting like it's Christmas. And I don't want to really rip anything because there's another letter in here. There we go. I'm not going to use my teeth. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire or gas or charcoal or something. All right, here we go. This looks like another letter. This is another. Okay, this is another letter from my buddy. This is a 2-pager from my buddy. What did I say his name was? Newton. But it's not back. Oh, yep, front and back. Weird. Newton doesn't sign his name there. But I'm gonna go through this. Like I said, normally when I see stuff like this, you know, be part of a mystery, blah, 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 I'm like, so whatever. You know, I'm gonna surf the web. But after going through that first envelope, I'm very excited to get into this and see where this story is supposed to take me. And then, let's see. I'm just trying to be careful because I don't want to rip anything. There we go. Okay. Put the dainty down. Uh-oh. We got... Ooh. Okay, I want to put that to the side for a second. Let's see if this opens up to... Wow! Okay, so we got a map now of... It's a northern index map of... I'm trying to read that upside down. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. Of the stereographic projection. On the globe, the circles 1, 2, 3... Okay, so this looks like a map of stars. So again, we have the nautical theme that we had before, and this looks like a lot of things that I don't know anything about. And there's some things that unfold into strange symbols that if I read them, I'll probably conjure something or a demon will come. More strange symbols. These probably aren't even strange symbols. These probably actually mean something, but I'm too dumb to know. More strange symbols. Not quite hieroglyphics and not maybe it is. No, I don't think it's Sanskrit. Or the things that Russians do. But it's pretty cool. And constellations of 2 worlds. Ooh, that's neato burrito. Hang on, this is kind of big too. Okay, so it's constellation of 2 worlds. The shepherd, the mantis. I wonder if this is the old-timey, what they used to call, I don't know anything about astrology, so I'm just talking out of my ass. But that's kind of cool. And this, like before, this paper has a nice weight to it. Like before, it looks like it's been aged very nicely. And again, I keep saying it, but I just really think it would be so cool if you purchased this for somebody who didn't know it was coming. And I just speak from my own self. Like if somebody had gotten me this, because there's other packages, how cool it would be if something like this just showed up at my door and just started showing up at my door and I'd have no idea. And my type of personality, I would be very, very creeped out, wondering what the hell this is. Okay, so let me fold this up real quick. Or I don't know why I'm folding it up because I'm going to do close-ups here in a minute. So I guess just something to do with my hands. Let me put these to the side. And look at this other thing. I don't know how to fold things. There. That, and that. Okay, this other thing is kind of cool. It's pictures. It's another letter from 4th of July, 1899. Front and back from Rosetta Prevort. I'm not going to read that yet. I'm going to go through that. But there's a picture, and man, old-timey pictures. Why are they always so creepy? I think part of it is, back in the day, they took pictures of dead people, so you kind of can't really tell if they're dead or alive anyway. So, I don't know, this kid on the left might be dead. Who knows? He's just sitting there, and they might have put a broomstick up his butt and made him sit up straight. So there's a picture and another letter, and let's see what's in the black one. Let's see. Okay. See, there's something in here that feels metallic almost. I'm going to do that last. Hang on. There we go. Okay. This is a Metropolitan Police Criminal Investigation Department, Scotland Yard. This one's dated June 9th of 1895. This other letter was July 4th, 1899. Seriously, this is spanning, the stuff that is in these envelopes has spanned, you know, from say just 1895 all the way up to 2016 or 17, which was in the first envelope that I'm pointing over there, but it's at my house, which you can't see. This looks like a central, this looks like a, okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to go through it later, but it looks like it's some kind of sort of investigation of some sort of incident. So we're look at that, and in the next video, I'll tell you the findings in the next video. And here's a picture of the constellations of the Chavot cave paintings. Okay, don't know anything about that either, but it's his actual pictures. So like I'm saying, the stuff you're getting in here spans across years or something. Okay, so another envelope. I'm gonna get that to that last. And, okay, this is another letter. There was a letter, that's the one I forgot, in the first envelope from the ISA, the International Society of Academics, which is basically a club like the Bone, I almost said the Bone Thugs and Harmony Club, but I don't think that's what it's called. The one that like all the presidents were in, Skull and Bones or something nerdy, whatever, that all the conspiracy people like to latch onto. So the ISA is similar to that. So we'll just say it's Bone Thugs and Harmony because I just like that name better. And this has, okay, so this is another one of the, okay, so remember the little thing from last, I should stop moving around so much. The little thing from the last video where it was shippy, something from a ship or something. This has a picture of it on it, of what that is or what it's part of. Cannot wait to read into that, because I'm not going to read this stuff to you, man. I'll be here all night. Okay, so let's look at this last thing. Okay, so the little, hang on. It's in a little fancy pants bag. Hang on. And all I'm thinking of is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And if you're a big fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, let's just say the thing Frank wore that one time that fell on the floor of the bar. And there it is. It's a ring. And let's see. It's, you know what this is? It's got a little bit, there's a design on it that we'll show in a second here. Or maybe showing it now. I don't know how they're editing this.
You're going to just gouge out a bit. I mean, it's slow. For sure it is.
There's fancy words on here like I don't want to read it out loud because we all know what happens when you read like Latin shit out loud. Per astera ad astra. Okay, so whatever. It's elevated a little bit, so I bet this is for like one of those things that you put in wax and seal off a letter, but that is really small. I don't know. But there's no diamonds or anything in it. And my fat hands, and only go on the pinky, but I'm going to pimp this at work come Monday. So that's it. I believe I'm getting 1 or 2 more things. I think one of those things is the final letter, and I think I'm waiting on something else. I don't know when that's coming in. This stuff just shows up and it's creepy. It's still creepy. Even when I got this envelope, I'm like, who the hell is this from? Oh yeah, that could just be me though, not paying any attention. Thank you for watching. The first video isn't even up yet as we're filming this one, but I believe Dan is editing that now. He said he is, but who knows what he does. He's on UK time, which is weird. They don't even have like flavored M&Ms in the UK. I have to send him like M&Ms. Like they have pecan pie M&Ms. I bet you they don't have them over there. And I think they had like coffee ones. I think they just finally got peanut butter ones. Yeah. Like 2017 or 18 or something. Anywho, thank you for watching. Dan, I was just kidding, buddy. You can don't screw around with the edit. I will see you next time, and you have a blessed. You have a blessed day.